everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys have never been here before, my name is China, and if you have, once again, welcome back. So guys, okay, first, before we get started, please go ahead and subscribe down below. Guys, we are, I just hit my 1,000 subscriber mark, so thank you guys so much once again for supporting me. I do have some things that I will want to kind of feature in the near future. I have like a surprise coming up, so please just, continue to support me, and I just really appreciate it. But today, we're gonna get straight into the video. So today, I have a fragrance. First of all, okay, so this fragrance, it's my first one from this collection. It's a new fragrance, and this bottle is absolutely gorgeous. I've had my eye on these bottles for a while, and I'm glad that I finally got my first one, and I am not disappointed with what I got. So that fragrance is Apple Brandy on the Rocks by Kilian. Okay guys, so if you did not know, this fragrance was recently released. I think it's been maybe a few weeks now that it's been out, but this is my first Kilian fragrance, guys. And look at the bottle. Like, I know everyone is absolutely obsessed with these bottles. People have said something about like the plastic top. Of course, it would be more, fancy if it was glass, but I honestly don't mind any of that. Like, I think it's a beautiful bottle. I love the whole just like glass liquor type of approach to it. And we're gonna get into the fragrance and my thoughts about this fragrance. But guys, I want to first say, if you're looking for a unisex fragrance that is really perfect for fall, unisex, maybe that women and man, your man or whatever can share, I think that this is a really good one. I actually stopped by, where was I? I was in Neiman's when I first sprayed this fragrance, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. So guys, let me tell you what I'm getting with this fragrance. Okay, so I already sprayed one spray on earlier, but oh my gosh, yeah. I'm gonna spray it again because in the initial, and I'm gonna go through the notes as well, but in the initial, what I'm picking up in my nose, so I pick up this like bubble gummy type of tone to it. It's like a light, bubbly, cinnamony, refreshing, fruity type of fragrance. Like, I feel like I'm picking up bubblegummy cinnamon type of thing. I get some of that booze in there as well. So I know that this one has brandy in it. I know that it has like some pineapple and some apple, and I think that's really where the refreshing notes are really pulling from. So it's just really great for fall. Like, it's not a super deep fragrance. It is a refreshing, light. It's like a refreshing but warm fragrance. Refreshing but warm. That's the best way I can put it, because it's literally so good. And this is so unisex. It's so unisex. So let's go through the notes because, okay, so it says in the notes, it says cardamom. Top notes are cardamom and bergamot. Middle notes are rum, pineapple, vanilla, apple, brandy, moss, and then base notes are ambroxan and cedar. So I have not tried the original apple brandy, so this one is a flanker of the original apple brandy, and I've heard that that one is a lot more masculine. It's deeper on the brandy, and it has like a lot more brandy into it, so it's just a very deep boozy scent. I have not tried that one, but let me know down below if you guys are interested in me trying that one and kind of comparing the two. But what I've heard about it, this one is very unisex leaning. If, as a woman, if you've smelled that one and maybe you thought that it was too masculine for you, I think that you should definitely try this one, because this one leans, like I said, a lot more. There's more fruit in it. It's a bit more refreshing, softer, and it's just perfect for fall. Like, it's not super sweet. The vanilla isn't super sweet. It's just a really well done blended fragrance, and I love this one. I love this one. I sprayed this one on and I let my husband smell it, and he was just like, well, you're really into like unisex fragrances, or you're really into like men fragrances. And I was just like, no, like when I smell this fragrance, like this is very easily unisex, very easily unisex. It is apple, pineapple, cinnamony, kind of sweet, kind of boozy. And I think the name really is perfect. The name Apple Brandy on the rocks. So if you can think of, if Apple Brandy was just like super, super deep fragrance, then Apple Brandy on the rocks would be like a watered down version of it. It's a watered down, like icy version of that. And that's what I get. It almost made me reminded me of, I don't know what it's called, but I went to Mexico, and I went to, like, you know, they have, it was called Pampas. So it's kind of like a Brazilian steakhouse type of thing that they have there. And they had, like, after you ate all the meat and everything like that, they had like a dessert where you could cut, it's like hot pineapple, but it had cinnamon on the outside. I'm not sure if I can find a picture, I'll insert it in, but if you know what I'm talking about, like, put it down below. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's basically like a warm pineapple, but it has cinnamon on it, and they just like cut it, and it tastes like, you get like that sweetness, but it's still refreshing from the pineapple, but it's still warm from the cinnamon, and because it's hot, it's just like, that's what this fragrance gives me. It just gives me perfect fall time, perfect, warm, refreshing scent. It is perfect. It truly is perfect. So I did wear this fragrance, longevity. So longevity, this fragrance lasted on me a long time. I don't know about other people, but this fragrance lasted on me a long time. It is not a monster. That is the thing. It's not gonna project crazy with the sillage. Like, it doesn't project like crazy, but it stays a long time. It lasts a long time. So I wore this, I believe I wore it for at least 8 hours or so. At the end of the day, I still smelled it on my skin, but it was super, you know, it was light and it was really close to my skin. So even when you spray this on initially, I think that it has like a moderate type of projection. It's not a beast, but you will smell it. You will smell it, like people in your circle will smell it. You know, kind of overspray it a little bit. Make sure you moisturize. Make sure you moisturize so you can soak in all the goodness. But you definitely can get some projection out of it. It's just not a beast of a fragrance. And I just feel like when it comes to fall time and stuff, I don't know how I feel. Like, I like beast mode fragrances, but this is a moderate projection. You're gonna get good wear out of it. It lasts a long time, and that was good enough for me. So that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, whatever, I don't know, like anything that you'd like me to try or anything that you've been thinking about, please put it down below. I know, honestly, for me, the more I get into fragrance, you may see me reply to some things and like, oh, I don't really know if I want to try that, because right now, guys, I am purchasing things with my own money. So I still want to get things that I'm actually interested in, and that's my thing. Like, I feel like I'm kind of leaning more away from certain fragrances that I just don't really love in my collection anymore as I continue to build. So, I mean, if you guys have suggestions, I'll definitely take a look at them and see if there's like more people that want certain reviews from me. I definitely will look at them, but that's just what that is. Like, if I'm saying like, I don't know if I want to try that, it's probably because I'm just like, I don't really feel like those fragrances I'm really wanting to try anymore. So I want to be like honest, but I also, you know, I'm purchasing it with my own money. So I don't want to buy a whole bunch of things that I just know I'd have no interest in. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for joining. I do have something special coming soon, some ideas I've been running through my mind, and I'm just glad that I have a supportive family and I have creative people behind me. If you guys, once again, I will link the perfume down below, where I got it down below. I do recommend, if anything, giving it a try. If you've had Kilian fragrances, I know people that have Kilian, they absolutely love Kilian, and I think that this one is definitely one to get your hands on. And it's timeless, it's beautiful, beautiful bottle, beautiful scent, beautiful everything. So just go ahead and try it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.